Today we're checking out the AFE Momentum GT cold air intake with the Pro Dry S filter for the 2021 and newer 5.0 F-150s. If you're looking to get a quicker throttle response, a little more intake sound, and a cleaner under hood appearance compared to that stock, then this is a solid bolt-on upgrade that's definitely worth checking out. The key feature here is going to be more airflow and cooler air than the factory airbox can deliver. You're going to be getting a one-piece airbox that looks really clean under the hood, and with the icing on the cake, a clear sight window and a high flow intake tube. That's all feeding through an oil-free Pro Dry S filter. This combo is going to let the engine breathe easier, and that's going to result in a sharper gas pedal around town, and you're going to pull more confidently with that truck. The clear window makes it easy to visually check the filter without taking everything apart. And the fully enclosed box helps shield the filter from hot engine bay air, which is really going to help your efficiency. Because this is designed specifically for the F-150, the sensor ports, the mounting points, and the couplers are all going to line up where they should, so you get an OE style fit with a major upgrade visually and functionally. Now, when it comes to the construction, you're getting a roto-molded intake tube and airbox shaped for smooth, direct airflow instead of the restrictive factory accordion-style tubing. The Pro Dry S filter uses a multi-layer synthetic media, and you can wash it and reuse it, so you're not buying disposable filters over and over. Quality couplers and stainless steel hardware handle heat and vibrations under the hood without loosening over time. And the black finish on the box and the intake tube are going to look clean and factory plus under the hood. Overall, this is a very high quality build to handle daily driving and performance driving without wearing out over time. As far as the pricing goes on this is coming in right in the $500 price range. This is a fair price when you consider you're getting a full airbox, high flow tube, and reusable filter, all in a kit that's designed to work perfectly with your truck. Now, when it comes to the install on this one, it's going to get rated just a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. You should be able to get this job done in just 1 hour of your time. Now let's head on out to the shop, and we're going to give you a detailed walkthrough of exactly how this install process goes.
For this install, you need a ratchet, a 16, a 13, a 12, an 8, and a 7mm socket, a socket extension, a trim clip removal tool, and a 21mm wrench. Today we're going to be installing a cold air intake on our F-150. But before we get into that, let's watch a quick video of how to uninstall the OEM one.
So first we have to remove our stock intake. So we have 2 clamps that we're going to have to loosen to get our pipe out. They're going to be 7mm, or you can use a flathead screwdriver. So I get a 7mm socket on here to loosen this clamp. And then we'll do the same thing for this one. Now we can remove our line from the little tab there and then disconnect our intake tube. And now we can wiggle our intake tube out of our throttle body. So now we can go ahead and disconnect our fitting here. And then we can wiggle our intake tube out from our throttle body. Snake that out. Now we can remove our 2 push clips at our intake hose. Now we can remove the bolt that's holding in our intake box and remove our intake box. It's going to be a 13mm, got a 13mm socket on it. And now we can pull up on our intake box and remove it.
Welcome back. Now that we've uninstalled the factory airbox, it's time to install the performance one. So you're going to want to grab the performance airbox. We're going to put it where the old one was. You just want to line it up with the 2 grommets at the bottom. Make sure that the hole over here is lined up, and you're good to go. Next, you're going to take that bolt you took off earlier from the old airbox. We're going to reuse it on the new one. we're going to install it in the same place. We're going to use a 13mm socket, a socket extension, and a ratchet. Next, you're going to take 2 clips that are supplied with the kit. We're going to install them in these 2 holes. After you've done that, we're going to install our air filter. We're going to place it in the air box just like this. You got to firmly press it in. Make sure that when you install it, this bolt is facing upwards so we can tighten it later. Then you're going to get your PCV fitting, and we're going to attach it to this part of the air intake. We can screw it on by hand first. Then tighten it down with a 21mm wrench. And then we're going to take our air intake fitting and put it over. Now, when we're doing this, you want to make sure you have the right hose clamp. So for this side, we're going to take a big hose clamp, put it over, slip this right angle over, and we're going to take the smaller one, flip it over this side, and our next step is going to be to connect it to the rest of the system. After that, we're going to start tightening our clamps. So for this clamp, we're going to be using a 12mm socket and a ratchet. After we've done that, we're going to connect our PCV hose. Here, nice click. And then we're going to connect our coolant hose right here. And lastly, we're going to tighten down these 2 hose clamps. So to do that, you're going to need an 8mm socket and a ratchet.
That's going to wrap up our review and install for the AFE Momentum GT Cold Air Intake with Pro Dry S filter in black for your 2021 and newer 5.0 liter F-150s. Remember, for all things F-150, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.